Deliver, 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 babe, deliver. Hi, and welcome to Oh My God, You People Can't Do Anything, the only podcast on the internet where we talk about everything but manage to say nothing. I'm Logan.
And I'm Frankie.
And we'll be your co-hosts forever. I know that you're probably thinking, well, Logan, Frankie, why did you want to start a podcast? A white man starting a podcast with another co-host?
Oh.
with a co-host. That's not really original. I think that like when I wanted to do this when I wanted to do a podcast, the first thing that I thought of was like, I feel like people are just gonna think that we're gonna be like every bitch out there.
See, I just like talking.
Yeah, like I
like having an excuse to talk more.
I like talking, but you like get those TikToks where it's like those two friends who think that they could do a podcast, and it's like, oh my god, I just love talking. We're like totally gonna get arrested.
No.
Like,
yeah. I've seen a lot of those actually. I think I send them to you.
Yeah, we send them to each other. But I think that we're different in the sense that like we're not like the other girls in the sense that like I feel like we have things to say.
Yeah.
We're not just going to do the same recycled formats, but we're going to do some of the tropes. Like, one of the episodes, we're going to talk about aliens and conspiracy theories. There's no way around
Oh my god, I have...
Ideas?
I have ideas.
I
have experiences.
Frankie got probed. But, like, I think that we have stuff to bring to the table, and we have stuff to talk about. I think that's what makes us different, and that's why I want to start a podcast. You... just want to talk?
Honestly, yeah. I used to live stream on TikTok through my 13-year-old friend's account, and I low-key kind of miss it because I liked people listening to me talk. They liked it. I averaged like at least 2K views minimum every live stream.
I like when people pay attention to me. Actually, sometimes I don't like when people pay attention to me. Like, sometimes in class, I'm like giving a presentation. I think about it too hard, and I'm like, oh my god, literally everyone's looking at me. What am I doing?
See, I don't care because I know I'm better than them. No, because like, okay, when you like do enough presentations and like you get so used to it, you just kind of like, I'm good. I'm better than them. Yeah. And then especially because I like either going like the first, second day. Like, if there's, like, 2 days of presentations, I like being the first one the second day, because then I can, like, scope out my competition, and I can edit things as needed.
And you have, like a preview of what you're going to get into.
Yeah. Or I like being second on the first day, because then I'm already, like, hitting off strong. Nobody can come better than me.
And, like, if you do bad, then you're not setting a low bar.
Right.
And you got a low bar set sometimes anyways. This is a big-ass water bottle. I think that, like, one of the biggest anxieties that I have, which is weird, because I do theater, is like I get really nervous about what people think. Mm-hmm. But I wrote a little quote down from one of my favorite TV shows, Glee, said by Kurt Hummel. Context, he was getting interviewed by like the school newspaper or whatever. He says, "You know what, Jacob? It doesn't take much courage for people to park their cottage cheese behinds in their Barca loungers and log onto the internet and start tearing people down, does it? But you know what does take some courage? Standing up and singing about something." So here's a message for everyone that reads your blog. Next time, instead of posting an anonymous comment online, say what you have to say to my face. And then he promptly got slushied, but we will not be getting slushied.
Okay. Do you think I can start bringing in quotes from like shows I watch?
Girl, I don't fucking care. Okay. We made like a document for the notes. I should probably share it with you.
You?
I made a document for the notes like 30 minutes ago. This is on your personal email, by the way.
Okay, I'll look at those later.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's why I wanted to start podcasts. Because, like, I have ideas and I just want to talk about them. I just like content creation. Like, if I had a really rich father and I lived in California, I would definitely be a YouTuber.
No, honestly, yeah, I kind of miss, like, once you get a touch of fame, you just can't go back.
Oh my god, you had like 1,000 followers on TikTok. Please calm down.
On which account? Overall, I've had at least 10K on all of my like millions of TikTok accounts. I've had at least 10K.
So, what's a million divided by 10,000? Oh wait, 1? That's like not a lot though.
But it is a lot for a 13-year-old. So, like, I haven't been able to go back.
That means you got 100 followers in each account on average.
Well, it wasn't, like, average, Logan.
That was our wonderful BPA advisor. I'm not going to disclose her name for privacy reasons. Yeah, we love her. But we're definitely going to cut that segment out because that's the point.
And I thought you said we weren't going to do cuts.
I didn't want to do cuts, but, like, if someone walks in and they don't, like, have any written consent that they want to be on film, I'm not going to put them in.
Okay.
Let's talk about our weeks. I want to go first, obviously. Shut up. Last Monday, really nothing happened last week. My week was so boring. Was it? I feel like we didn't do anything. What were the days? I feel like...
Wednesday we had large group.
Oh, Wednesday we went to another school and we performed some music as a competition. And we got 2 superiors. 3 superiors.
3.
Which is kind of crazy because I thought that we sucked.
I know that we sucked. No, because how did we do that? Because, like, I could hear everything going wrong.
Yeah, like, I could feel the wrong notes. Especially because No, I'm not going to be shady on the first episode. I'm just saying that some people could feel were playing wrong notes, and I could tell.
Yeah. And some people were still dropping out.
Yeah, some people just weren't playing. But, so I'm surprised that we got 2 superiors.
3.
3 superiors. I just don't feel like we deserve 3. That's why I keep thinking 2.
I don't think we deserved it. I thought we would get, like, sorry.
Let it out.
I thought we'd get, like, 1 at most. I thought we were going to average at excellence, which is, like, the second best.
Honestly,
at, like, excellence at most.
I thought we were going to get, like, a good. I was expecting a good.
Poor.
Yeah, I feel like last year we got, like, goods and excellence.
We got goods?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I don't
We
remember.
might have gotten, like an okay, good, excellent.
And then Monday didn't have school.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That's why Monday was boring, because I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Tuesday was lame. Wednesday, we did that. Thursday was also really lame. TBH. Honestly, last week was just super lame. I feel like I didn't do anything. And then Saturday hit. And then, oh my god, I feel like my life was, like, falling apart on Saturday. Because, like, I, like, did I, like, remodeled my room. Mm-hmm. I moved my bed and cleaned the, like, pile of crumbs that's behind it. I feel... Well, okay. So, this is, like, I said I'm not going to be shady, but I'm going to be shady. Some people that I live with don't know how to cook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I can, like...
They don't know how to cook. So, and unfortunately, they like cooking, which is, like, you know, you do you. But I feel like the thing is that they don't learn. And so, it's, like, this weird loop where... where they cook, but they don't do it right. And then they don't learn from it. Like, I posted this on my story, and it was, like, months ago, he made, like, thin cut... Well, people I care about are going to see this. Like, thin cut steak, almost like carne asada, with, like, cream of chicken soup.
Yeah.
Which, it honestly sounds worse. No, it sounds better than how it tasted. If that says anything.
What was it that was cooked last night that you should post on your story? Because I was actually out at an Irish pub eating a burger because I'm a true American when you posted that. Like, one fist in the burger. Like, oh, that sucks.
By the dawn's early light. Sorry. He made, like, grilled chicken. Well, bone-in grilled chicken, which I'll get to in a second. And then ribs. And oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The last time that he made ribs, my mom, actually both of us, got physically ill.
No, I was there too. I got sick too.
Yeah, I forgot that
I was puking the next day.
Yeah, we got physically ill from those ribs. So when I was asked, do you like ribs? I said no. I said I don't like ribs. Not anymore. I feel like I was, like, okay with ribs before, but now I'm like, no. Like, ribs, my lord. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight.
Let's move on to my week since you don't
No, I'm gonna finish. But then he made this grilled chicken, which was, like, seasoned on the outside, but it tasted like nothing on the inside.
Oh.
And it was bone in too. And I literally told him, like, I like chicken. Not some chicken. And I feel like I was insinuating that I don't like bone in chicken. Which honestly, I was being really vague, but I was also just not having a good day that day. I don't know why. Probably because I was remodeling my room. And that was stressful. And I was like, not some chicken. He's like, okay. Like, grateful that he made the chicken.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was going to make it anyways. But it tasted like nothing. It tasted like dry water. Like, it tasted like nothing, but it sucked all the moisture out of my mouth. But still left me with this weird, like, coated feeling.
No, that's just, like, my beef against chicken as a whole, because almost every time I've had chicken, that's what it's felt like.
We need to, like, have, like, good chicken.
Because I hate chicken. I refuse to eat chicken because that's what it feels like.
What if we had Cane's? What if we got really?
See, I would eat Cane's.
Because it's, like, fake chicken.
Yeah, I'll eat fake chicken. That's why I eat, like, McChickens, because it's fake chicken,
yes.
but I don't like real chicken. Or just, like, home-cooked chicken. I've never had good home-cooked chicken.
Yeah. And back when I was going to talk about the crumbs on my bed is because most of the time whenever, you know, that person's cooking, I just, like, get up in the middle of the night and I make myself dinner. And oftentimes that's, like, 3 Fig Newtons, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and, like, a handful of Cheez-Its.
Oh, okay, skinny.
Well, and then sometimes I go back for seconds, because, like, that's not going to keep me sustained.
Right.
Because a lot of these days I don't even have breakfast, which is, like, it's so, like, ED Twitter of me. Just say, like, I didn't even have breakfast. But, like, it's because most of the times I wake up late. So, especially on the weekends, like, I'm gonna sleep till 12.
I know.
And then on the weekdays, I'm up late because I'm doing stuff, and I'm just more productive at night. And then I wake up late, and then I don't have breakfast in the morning because I'm like.
Also, the breakfast at school sucks. Like, I almost every single day I'm like, I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and then I go get the breakfast, and it just is so gross. I don't eat it. I just drink the juice, or I like beg someone to buy me like an energy drink, and I drink that.
But hey, it's free, and I'm not gonna complain about a free banana bread every morning.
Okay, the banana bread is good.
The banana bread's bust, but sometimes they don't have it, and that's that's how I know I'm gonna have a bad day is when they don't have the banana bread, and it's like the cereal cups or whatever.
No, I hate the cereal.
That's the worst because I just don't eat.
I know it's a really good day though if they have bowls of yogurt out.
I really want to get the yogurt, but I never do because I feel like I'm gonna like trip and fall on it. Not that I often trip and fall.
Well,
but
well, you fall a decent amount that it's like a genuine worry.
But I don't know. I just don't get the yogurt because I'm nervous about that.
No,
but
it's so good. You need to get the yogurt, especially when they have like the granola bits in there.
Next time I'll get the yogurt. I feel like at that point that's a parfait, but whatever. But yeah, so I make my own dinner and then I eat it in my bed and I watch YouTube videos. And then I, like, have crumbs in my bed. And most of the, like, normally, I'm not, like, this is going to make me sound so disgusting. And, you know, if people already think I'm disgusting, I don't really fucking care. Shut up. I saw that look.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you said a lot with your eyes. People are going to think I'm disgusting. But, like, I eat food in my bed. And, like, I clean it up.
No, but, like.
The most that my room ever gets, like, really dirty is, like, a bowl overnight.
Like, no, but I think that's, like, real. I used to eat in my bed a lot, but I don't anymore because I have a loft bed. So it's just, like, a hassle.
It's a hassle
getting
to, like,
food up there.
Especially if it's, like, liquid food and you're, like, going up the stairs and you're, like...
No, that's why I have, on my floor, I have, like, a bunch of, like, pillows and blankets. And I just, like, lay there when I don't want to crawl up into bed. So, like, if I'm taking a nap, I just sleep on my floor. Because it's just too much work to get into bed. And once I'm already in bed, it's like, now why should I get out? Because I have to climb down the ladder that is too small, by the way. I can't even, like... fit my hips in there. The ladder was made for kids. I am not a kid.
Body yaddy.
But no, so it's already such a hassle. And then my cat's up there like half the time. So he's constantly messing with whatever I have up there. And while I'm trying to get up, he's like all up in my face. So I can't set the food down. And then it shakes so much. It's scary going up there sometimes because it's like the whole bed is like rattling.
Your bed's made out of like clothing hangers. Like it's like wire.
It's scary. So I just sleep on my floor.
I feel like I can't sleep on any floor too often. Like whenever we have like sleepovers with other people, I'm gonna take the floor because I'm not a monster. I'm not gonna sleep on the bed, especially in someone else's house. I'm not gonna sleep on their bed. Like what the freak?
Oh, I sleep in your bed. I don't care.
Well, that's like different. Like when we have sleepovers with like the girls, like B and A, we'll call them B and A.
Okay.
B and A, you know who you are. Like if like I get that like they would sleep on the bed together because they're like besties. I get that, but like I would not sleep on B's bed because that's just not my place. As a man. Am I a man? Or wait, am I a Muppet?
I don't even think it's picking me
It's
up.
literally not. If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man.
I'm just so piano.
Girl. The P in piano stands for pussy. Boom! Where we were talking about crumbs in the bed. Oh, we were talking about sleeping on. No, I was talking about sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, this is off to such a bad start. We're gonna get to your own so fast. We were talking about sleeping on the floor. I can't sleep on the floor too much because my back hurts so bad, and I'm already built like a 30-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking for my tripod this morning, of which I did not find, and I was like crouching down in my closet, and it looks like I'm picking my nose. I'm not. I'm itching my face. And I was crouching down in my closet, and I went down, pop,
Ooh.
pop, both my knees. I went back up, pop, both my knees. And I'm like, I'm not, no, this is not, no.
Me too, except I also have chronic issues.
Yeah, you have a lot of issues.
I actually need to go to a doctor soon, because there's a chance that the discs in my back are like messed up, and that's what's causing my knee, my hip, and my ankle issues. And if so, it's genetic, and it's caused by my mother, and I have to get surgery.
L.
Yeah. Finish up your week.
My week. Yeah, and then Sunday was kind of mid. And then today, I had a little trip to Winona State University. Go Warriors. Is that what they do? Or it's a W, so like go Warriors.
Yeah, I think so.
I got a sick water bottle. I'm pretty hyped about that. But like honestly, that wasn't much. Like I'm gonna apply there for college, but I'm not.
Because it's like, why wouldn't you apply there?
Especially if it's free.
Yeah.
But like I'm not, unless they give me a lot of money in scholarships, I'm probably not gonna go. Is that kind of like lame of me? Maybe.
Well,
like I'm grateful that I would get accepted.
Yeah.
But like if I get accepted into a university that fits me better, I'm gonna go there.
Also, me personally, I don't like Winona because like the smaller classes, I would want to go to a bigger school because I'm from a small town, so it's like I want to get out of that.
Find some huzz.
I want to be a big city girl. I'm gonna be New York City core, and I'm gonna be posted on Instagram and like Pinterest when you search up like
city core,
like downtown core,
or
like downtown girl.
City, yeah.
Yeah, when you
uptown girl. No, that's different.
That's a song.
No, that's like a core. I feel like I've seen stuff on like TikTok about that, like
maybe
like the uptown girl aesthetic, but maybe that's like
it might
song.
just be. But no, like I'm gonna be like a downtown girl, and there's gonna be photos of me like going like this, and I'm holding like a vinyl in one hand, and there's like a bus going on behind me.
You're like listening to the Sundays, and you're like
yes
on the bus, and you're like people I know.
Yes.
Places. Senorita Awesome.
Yes. No, that's my dream. I'm gonna become like Senorita Awesome. I'm gonna be a manic pixie dream girl. I'm gonna be different from all of you guys.
Should I be Senorita Awesome?
You'd be Senor Awesome.
I took German, not Spanish, guys. That joke did not land. Okay, let's go on to Frankie's week.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this off with I've been ghosted by my med manager, so I've been off my meds for about almost 2 weeks now.
Did you not get them back?
No, I can't even apply for an emergency re-prescription, so I'm just completely off the rocker. So Monday, what did I do Monday? I had to take an ACT like practice quiz, and it was so boring. I really shouldn't have, like I went to the school 8 a.m. to take the quiz, and then we didn't even grade it, so it's like I was gonna skip, and then I didn't, so I really wish I did skip.
I skipped.
Tuesday, school happened, yada yada. I worked after school. It was really slow. Like nobody came in. There was maybe like 7 tables. My manager was mean to me. He didn't know that I was 16. He thought I was 20, which is like legally I think he has to know that I'm a minor.
I feel like your manager would like look at your job application, or maybe he just didn't look at your job
application. I didn't have a job application.
Because you're a nepo baby.
Yeah, no, I am a nepo baby, loud and proud. But no,
I'm an ugly baby too. I've seen those baby pictures.
No, I was actually a really cute baby.
But you've seen my baby pictures, and I was an ugly baby.
I was a really cute baby. The hospital told me I was the prettiest baby they'd ever seen.
Because you think babies are cute.
But yeah, so he was mean to me. He thought I was 20, and then once he found out I wasn't 20, I'm only 16, he stopped being mean to me. Wednesday, we had that competition.
Yeah, still surprised.
Yeah, still surprised. I don't know, I think I took a nap when I got home from that. I was so tired. Thursday, I didn't work Thursday. I actually went home and did homework. Friday, I worked. I made $36 in tips. Saturday, I also worked. I also made $36 in tips. But oh my god, there was this lady. She comes in. She doesn't even come in. She calls at 9:48. My job closes at 10. She calls up at 9:48. I was mid-clocking out, but now I can't clock out because I'm on the phone. And I'm like, how can I help you? This is a you know?
Yeah.
And she is screaming at me for 5 minutes about how she can't order anything on our website. She wants to make a takeout order, but she can't order anything, and she doesn't know why it's not working because we're open until 10. Yada yada yada. She shuts up. It's about 9:50ish now, and I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but our website basically closes down after 9:30 since our cooks have our cooks have already started cleaning up and stuff. And she's like, oh, can I still make a takeout order? Legally, oh, I have to say yes because we're still technically open and because it's not 10 yet. So I'm like, yes, you can make an order. How can I help you? Basically, like channeling inner restaurant or whatever. She makes this order and then we close at 10, mind you. I'm a minor, so I can't work overtime. She comes in at 10:20. 10:20. And before she comes in at 10:20, she called up around 10:14 asking, how do I get into the restaurant? Because my restaurant is underneath another restaurant, so we have a lot of people who can't find us, or they come to our restaurant thinking we're the restaurant upstairs, and then they get really confused when they sit down, even though they see 5 signs on the way to the table that says our name on it. But she calls up and she's like, how do I get into the restaurant? So I tell her how. It takes another 6 minutes because she comes in at 10:20. 6 minutes to come in. So during this time, I'm not supposed to be on my phone at work, but I was working overtime. Legally, I'm not supposed to be working overtime, but I can't.
Close your eyes. Wait, that's kind of good. I don't hate that.
Okay, but I can't clock out because I have an active check because she was paying in cash. Of course, she was paying in cash. But so I just started watching Shameless. I'm on episode 4 now of season 1 because my mom started watching Shameless, and I think I started watching it with her when she was in season 2. So I already have I have foreshadowing. It's I'll be watching the episode and I'm I know how this is gonna end, kind of deal, you know. I feel like I have visions. But she comes in 10:20 and she's starting to pay for her meal, yada yada, and she goes, it's really late. I bet you want to get out of here, huh? Mind you, we close at 10. We were almost fully done closing. I would have been on the way home at this point. And she's like, I bet you really wanted to get out, huh? Oh my god.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit. And then she leaves and she doesn't leave a tip. She ruined me for the rest of the week. So yeah, that's how Saturday went. Sunday, I cleaned for a good chunk of the day. And then the second half of the day, I went out with my friend and we hit up the streets. We literally just took a bunch of walks. But we walked around downtown. They took some photos of me because I'm cute.
Were they good photos?
Actually, yeah. Some of them were really good. I need them to send me them.
If I was there, my camera quality would have ate, but whatever.
Well, they had an actual camera.
Oh.
It was good.
My phone would have ate though.
Okay. But no, it was good. So we went to the mall first, and then we were there, we forgot it was Sunday, and they're like, we close in 15 minutes, and we were on the other side of the mall from where we parked. We were in JCPenney. We parked by Barnes & Noble. And we're like, oh shit. So we start walking out of JCPenney, and then they start closing the doors as we're about to walk out, and so we walked out in time.
Wait, that's low-key iconic. It's giving James Bond when the door's closing. And
yeah. Or they slide under the door.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he slides under it.
Yeah. And so after the mall, we went and walked around for a little bit. We got food at some pub. They got a shepherd's pie.
Low-key, I think a good shepherd's pie is good.
See, I tried it because this was the first ever shepherd's pie, and it wasn't remarkable.
You don't get white culture.
I feel that's food I've had in the mental hospital. It was not that good.
You don't. My culture is not your costume.
Your culture? I'm Irish, girl.
I'm white, so.
Yeah, it wasn't really that good, so I got a burger.
Hey.
What?
Your hand. You can be white too.
Thanks. No, look, I blend in with the shirt. I need to get outside more.
I actually don't know when I've touched grass last, but that's a topic for another episode.
Last time I touched grass was yesterday. But afterwards, we ended up at an ice cream shop and we're like, no, we can't do this because we just had dinner. Like, it was not even a block away. So then we went on like an hour-long walk around like the city. And then we walked back. We ended up back at the ice cream place. So then we got like a bunch of ice cream.
And this is at like 10 p.m.
This is like 9 at this point.
Oh.
Like, we're eating ice cream.
They close early.
What?
The mall closes early.
Yeah, the mall.
I forgot.
Yeah. The mall closes at like 6.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we're there at like 9. And then we're like, okay, we should probably leave. Like, it's starting to get late. Like, it's a school night, yada, yada, yada. So we get in their car and we start going home. And, like, we put on, like, the Spotify DJ. And the DJ's pulling up songs from, like, 2020. And every time there's a song, it's just, like, sitting in peace. And then all of a sudden, where's the phone?
He weighs been.
No!
Was that one of them?
Yes! And then we had a long talk about the Dream
Psychic.
SMP and its effects. And low-key, how we should, like, bring it back, but, like, different.
I hope that, like, the people we talk about are watching this episode. Like that lady who went to your work. I hope she's watching this episode.
I hope she's watching it. I hate you.
Dream, I hope you're watching this episode.
He probably is.
Shout out. Oh, because we're minors. Yeah, we're definitely minors, by the way. So don't say if you do. I'm like talking like we're gonna have an audience. We're gonna
have 1 million fans.
This video's gonna get like 5 views, and we're gonna get like 0.5 cents. Not even like that. We're gonna get like 0.000.
We're not even monetized. I don't think we can get monetized. Like, there's like a certain like demographic you have to like something you have.
If
to
we ever get monetized, we're gonna get like half a penny from like this and Spotify. We're gonna like we can't even get like sponsors.
0.5 cents.
Yes, I'm rich. This is like my penny.
And then we have to split it between us, so it's like 0.225.
And then we can move to LA.
Hey!
And then become influencers.
Yeah, and then we'll get like followers and stuff, and like we'll be famous.
Yeah, so we're definitely minors, so don't be weird if we do get an actual audience. Don't be freaks. We'll let you know when we're 18.
Ew. I'm not, actually.
What's our next subject? So we talked about our week.
Oh, today I got fillings on the left side of my mouth, and I couldn't move my mouth for half the day. And it kind of hurt.
Yeah. Low-key, I'm low-key sick of being chopped. I'm never gonna get braces, but part of me wants to get that, like, not Invisalign. I don't need Invisalign. Thank God. But part of me wants to get, like, the purple toothpaste off, like, TikTok
Oh,
shop.
yeah.
Just because, like, whatever. I'm being, like, stupid and insecure, and I'm like, oh, I'm so ugly.
See, I had braces, but then they, like, reversed themselves because I couldn't put my retainer in because of my jaw problems. So I can't put in my retainer, so my teeth are, like, going back to how they were before braces.
I'm not gonna say that.
So it's, like, I wasted, like, 2 years of, like, cutting my lips open for nothing. For literally nothing.
Queen.
But yeah, I'm thinking of getting, like, teeth whiteners and stuff.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I feel like it's just such a weird insecurity, and it like made me not want to smile right for a really long time. And honestly, sometimes I still can't smile like a normal person, and I look like
I know.
Shut the fuck up. And I look like I'm AI.
Oh, no hats at the ACT. Like, you can't wear a hat.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I know. I told that to
That's not on record. I'm not actually suicidal.
I don't know what I'm gonna call him.
Just say D.
D's.
Hi D's.
I was talking to him about it, and I told him, like, oh my god, Logan's gonna, like, hate it. And
I
am
gonna hate it. I don't see why. Maybe you like to see my eyes, but, like, that's it.
It's because you could, like, hide answers.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hide answers on the bill of my hat. I'm just gonna wear it like a Yankee with no brim.
Or just, like, wear your hat backwards.
Yankee with no brim.
Let's not bring that back.
Oh my, what is with those 2 boys in our grade? People watching this are gonna, like, know who we're talking about. The 2 boys in our grade who are wearing those really ugly swim cap looking hats. What are they from?
Who?
Short kid.
Oh, I don't look at him.
Oh.
I don't.
It was like him and
Oh. Yeah. Oh. No, I don't look at them because one of them showed me his dick.
Whoa, pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, in like 8th grade. Remember? I told you the story like 50 times. I sent you a snap asking, when are
No,
you
that's
coming?
not who I'm talking about.
Oh. Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, back to where you're regularly scheduled programming.
No, okay, never mind. Scratch that. That didn't happen.
Yeah, that did not happen.
That didn't happen.
That was another character.
No, I don't look at either of them. I don't like looking at them. They just kind of like, they're unpleasing to me.
I feel like some people like just look interesting, and I know this is like chopped on chopped behavior.
Ow. Sorry, me.
Bro.
Oh.
But like, and we were at Winona, and there was this one guy in the dining hall. He just looked so interesting, and I feel like I like stare at people, one because I like zone out and I just like lose focus. I just end up like looking at one person for a really long time, but also because some people just look interesting to look at. Like that. Loki, when you were talking, I was just thinking about just like staring into the barrel of the camera and just be like, but
oh my god, there's a picture of oh my god, what am I gonna call him?
this is so bad. We love talking about people, but we don't know how to like handle ourselves. And we
Okay,
can't say
it's
their
from
names.
theater. And there's a picture of like we're all on the fence, and he's looking off like this.
Is it
Call him Kiwi.
Oh, it was Kiwi.
Yeah, Kiwi. See, I told you we needed to establish this before this happened, so then
Yeah.
we're like.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, this is like the first episode to like work out all the weird stuff and
All the kinks.
work out all the kinks.
But Kiwi, he's staring off the distance.
That's how I felt playing that character. I'm like, well,
No, we'd all mimic you
she's,
backstage.
like,
It was
she's,
so
like, copying
fun.
me as- I feel like for the last two musicals that we've done, I've been like in the first scene
Mhm.
as like a comedic character. I wonder if that's just how she's gonna cast me forever. Because in the first one, I was in the prologue. I was like
Right.
the prince.
I was supposed to be the prince, but then she realized I was also the musician, so I couldn't be the prince.
Yeah, I think I played it better, anyways. But and then in this one, I was like the farmhand. I was Joe Mama.
Last year in the musical, I was like the breaking the fourth wall character. I was a funny little like musician, and I got to stand on my stool and like
Lad.
I got to. Huh?
You were a little lad.
I was a little lad. I literally had a little lad
I'm gonna
outfit.
call you a little lass. Gagged.
And then this year I played a witch that rode a broom, a vacuum, and I flirted with a skeleton.
Yeah. Skinny man.
Si-
Wait, Timothy Chalamet or Harry Styles?
Timothy Chalamet. I don't like Harry Styles. He's kind of off-putting.
Okay, Timothy Chalamet or Paul Mescal?
Timothy Chalamet. I love Phoebe Bridgers.
uh,
No, but that's how I feel every time I watch like shows.
Timothy
or movies
Chalamet
with him in it.
or Timothy Chalamet or no, I almost said Austin Butler, but that's not the person I'm thinking of. I would still pick Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet or Yo Mama.
Your mama.
I would pick Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet, if you're watching this podcast, hit me up. Not like that way.
Wow!
Hit me up like I want to talk to you. Like I want to have a conversation with him.
Oh.
You know how Brittany Broski did that?
Can we legally mention her? Is her name like copyrighted? Since we're making content.
You know how that one girl who does a podcast with the blonde hair
Really
and
helpful.
and she like just released a song, Percocet, Molly Percocet, that girl. You know who I'm talking about. How she did well, we're
I think
mentioning
we can
Timothy
legally
Chalamet.
mention her.
What?
I think we legally can mention her.
Whatever.
I'm just cautious.
She did that thing with Timothy Chalamet. Like I want to do that. I just want to have a conversation with him.
I want to be like, you remember in like 2014 those like YouTubers who would get to go to like the Grammys and like other like big award shows and they got to like interview.
They still do that.
Well, like it's not as big anymore.
Whatever.
It's not as iconic, but like used to like interview like celebrities. I want to be that person. Cuz I want to like interview people.
Are you hungry? No. I'm so hungry. Then you should probably eat.
What were you talking about?
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about Timothy Chalamet, then I said Timothy Chalamet or Harry Styles. I don't remember. Such a low attention span. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, because I just feel like he's like, I don't know, he has more of a personality.
I know.
Harry Styles, like, yeah, I've like known him, like,
Is Harry Styles?
I've known him.
Harry Styles is British, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
This
not.
One Direction British boy band.
I was
they were all
never.
in the X Factor.
I was never a One Direction fan.
I wasn't, but my
I'm just gonna
aunt
say
was
that
like,
much.
my aunt was in middle school during the peak of One Direction, so you can just like guess how that went. And I lived with her at the time.
I think that their music was good, but like I don't get behind like stan culture. Like I get that One Direction, not all of them are stans, but like
it's because you're not a fangirl.
I don't get behind like fangirl culture and like fandom. I get kind of fandom culture, but I don't get it because like it's just a person. Like I don't want like people who like read Harry Styles fanfic freak me out.
No, I have so one time for one of my friend's birthday, we read Harry Styles like ex-reader fanfic, and we were all acting out the parts. And one
Is
of
this
my
No, this is not the Pepsi can. Is this the one where you're chained to the bed?
No, that was with my cousin.
Oh.
No, we were reading.
For context, they were acting it out.
I was acting it out solo. They were narrating. No, it was me and a group of friends. We were reading it, and one of my friends was playing Harry Styles, and we had like just come back from the mall, so we bought a blonde wig at Spencer's because it's like, why not? So said friend shoves the blonde wig like half in their pants, so it's like hanging out, and that's why they were called Harry.
I remember this story.
Yeah, that night was so fun. We watched One Direction something videos. I don't know. I wasn't really watching. I was on Omegle.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. You don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm also prepped for the Minecraft movie. I got Creeper Song.
I kind of don't want to watch it.
I kind of do.
Like, I get that it's like a cultural thing, and that like I also heard your ankles crack when you did that. Like, I get that it's kind of a big deal, and it's like, oh my god, video game movie. But like, I feel like I got over the hype once like the fake announcements got released, like in 2016. I was already over it.
See, I want to watch it, not because I really want to watch it. I just want to go to a movie theater, and that's like my excuse right now. And I can't get dressed up for it. I have Minecraft merch.
You could go to a movie theater and watch a good movie.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know what's in theaters right now.
See?
You know what? I also
because I like watching movies that I can get dressed up for. Like that's why I really like Wicked, because I'm already planning my outfit for when we go see Wicked for Good next year.
I will be wearing a black bikini with a cape and a broom.
You're supposed to be Glinda. I'm Elphaba.
Yeah, but you could not pull off the black leather bikini. You know I
could. Do you think I should dye my hair green again for Wicked?
No. I like the red look better. I think that's better. And it kind of makes it, well, I don't want us to be like matching all the time, but I just think it's cohesive. I like the red hair better.
Oh, I'm going blue, like this Sunday.
Bro.
It's gonna be like a dark blue, and then like from there I'm gonna dye it different colors.
Literally a blue-haired liberal. Burn in hell.
Your baby's gonna burn.
Your baby.
I said your fucking baby's gonna burn. I love that. Like, I don't even know what show that's from.
I feel like isn't it one of those like no, it's like that one apocalypse movie. You know what I'm talking about?
There's like 50 apocalypse
The one
movies.
that you like see on TV, but you never see like the DVDs in a store. Like it's always airing on TV.
Like The Walking Dead?
No.
Like that genre?
That's a show. I mean like the movie.
Oh, movie?
Like it's like that genre of movie where it's always showing on TV. Mm-hmm. Like it's always being broadcast.
Yeah.
But you never see it like in stores.
Yeah.
You can never see the physical DVD, and you're like, what's the name of this movie?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, oh, I don't know the name, but it's on like Channel 7 at 4 p.m.
Like this one channel that I used to watch, they would show The Wiz nonstop during Christmas time, and like that was fine. I thought The Wiz was fire. Mm-hmm. Even if people low-key, like, it was kind of scary.
I have The Wiz on VHS.
I wasn't scared by it, but I never found any physical media of The Wiz. Every single, like, DVD, video, VHS store that I went to, I could never find it.
Do you want it?
I don't want it. If I want to watch a movie, you know what I'm going to do?
Sail the Seven Seas.
I'm going to sail the Seven Seas. I don't really want it physically, but, you know, whatever. But that's, like, the kind of movie that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like it's like elusive, and you just don't know where to find it.
Yeah.
I know where to find you, and you know where to look. I don't know what the lyrics are.
I can tell. I don't even think that was the right melody. Like, you're just making stuff up. What's on our list?
I don't know. Oh, future schedules.
Oh.
So, it depends on how fast I edit this, which probably isn't gonna take long because I just have to cut some stuff.
Drop.
And like I know how to. We do edit this stuff on CapCut.
But like CapCut's easy and it's like beginner friendly.
CapCut's easy. It's free, and I can use it on my laptop. Why would I not want to use it?
Unless it gets banned again with the new TikTok ban.
If CapCut gets banned, I might actually do something. And it might be related to the disclaimer I gave earlier. But we normally record on Mondays. So you expect this episode to be out like Thursday, maybe? Thursday, Friday.
Job.
Because tomorrow we're both busy. Wednesday probably can be an editing day. Thursday, I'm kind of busy, and then I think that could be a release day.
Yeah.
So, expect Thursday release days, and then have that week to record, and then we'll release weekly. Some days are gonna have some breaks, like in May, there's gonna be a brief break because I'm gonna be gone. I don't know, we might be able to record virtually. I'm not sure.
You literally said you don't want to do that, and that's why you're not going to continue with this with me in college if we go to separate colleges.
Well, I know, but it'd be like a one-time thing. But I don't want to have to like do Zoom every week.
Okay.
Well, that's a later problem. Because honestly, doing this podcast, I don't even want to do it for money.
I know.
Like, I just want to do it for fun.
Right.
So, like
I already make bank. I work in a restaurant, and I'm not gonna. So, like...
I'm not going to stress about, like, what are we going to do if we go to separate colleges when we graduate? Like, I'm not going to... like, I'm not going to stress out about that. So, I think that'd be a pretty good schedule. We're going to have some reoccurring things. I think we're going to keep it small. We're not going to go, like, big and do, like... We're not going to have, like, a Logan PsyOp corner. Because should we talk about the EI stuff?
Yeah.
So, did they get canceled? I don't know. I was a bigger fan of them than you were.
No, I literally maybe watched like 14 episodes. And then I would just watch the ones that you would show me.
Did they get canceled? Maybe. I think that it's up to the viewer. Like,
from what it looked like, public perception, for the most part, yeah.
Like I don't think that they got like really a lot.
It wasn't like canceled, like full like breakdown canceled.
Yeah,
but it
was like accountability canceled.
Yeah, it was accountability canceled, and then like here's other people that you can watch canceled instead of just like boycott, you know?
Like,
what?
I don't want to. I hope this doesn't turn to like that one friend that's like not woke at all. But it was looking like what Starbucks was. You know, like a lot of people were. It was kind of like performative. A lot of people were like boycott Starbucks. Never go to Starbucks. I personally didn't go to Starbucks. I think the one time I've ever gotten Starbucks was at State last year.
Yeah.
When I got that strawberry acai refresher, which tasted like acai.
Hey.
But like, and a lot of people would say like, don't go to Starbucks. Don't go to Starbucks. You know, and like valid. Boycotting's real and it works.
Yeah.
But it only works if everyone does it.
And there was still a large majority of people who weren't.
Yeah.
And then also, like, every time a new Starbucks thing was, like, released, that, like, people would
People would still do publicity for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, to an extent, I get the frustration with that. But, I mean, also, like, people are going to go anyways.
Right.
There are people who aren't online. There are people who don't care. And there are people who are going to be like... well, now that you're telling me not to go to Starbucks, I'm gonna go
and I'm gonna order 10 drinks.
I'm gonna go, yeah, and then I'm gonna drop a 100 in tip. Just, not in tip, donation, like...
Yeah.
Like, this isn't your tip. This is for the corporation, by the way.
Yeah. You can get the $1.
Yeah, you can get $1 tip.
I hate those people.
But, like, yeah, I feel like that's what the situation is. Where people, like, say, like, oh, they're canceled. I'm never watching them again. But honestly, I think they released a public apology with it, which was kind of lame. They didn't address anything in the new video, which was kind of frustrating. My hat's really off center. I don't really care. It's been off center like the whole episode. They didn't address anything in the new video, but I think I might keep listening to them. I skip all their ads, honestly. I don't even.
See, I already don't really listen to them. Like, there's another podcast I listen to, Talk Nasty to Me. I love them. I've been listening to them for about a year now. I found them when I was working on a BPA project last year for state, and it was literally the night of pre-submits, and I was like in crunch time, and I was like trying to find something to listen to, and I found them. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna listen to that, and it was so good. I've been watching / listening to them ever since.
Shout out to Talk Nasty to Me. Shout out to Cocteau Twinks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Upstairs Neighbors. Shout out to Corey Sisters. Shout out to Slushy Noobs.
Yeah. Actually, I've been seeing things about Slushy Noobs. Too.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's because Hamza had a picture of Claire on his wallpaper. I think her name is Claire. I don't really watch Slushy Noobs, but I really want to. Like, I see their clips, I'm like, oh, they're funny, I'm gonna watch them.
I've watched a couple, like, of their videos, but I've never, like, done a binge.
No, but they look funny, I wanna watch them. But, like, she was in a wedding dress, and people are like, oh my god, they're together! And then they're, like, freaking out. So it's just, like, it's, like, stupid, like, stuff.
Yeah, they're not. That's not
it's like the bad side of, like, fangirl culture. Which I can go on a tangent about, but...
We'll keep that in another episode. Yeah. But... yeah, those are like, I'd say that those are inspirations. Also, like, just other YouTubers. Curtis Connor.
I forgot what it's called, but I actually like Tommy Innit and Jack Manifold's podcast. I think it's like Shut Up, I'm Talking.
I've never watched that.
No, it's so funny! I love it. You should.
Like I'll check it out.
Because it's like, I actually avoided watching them after the allegations of a certain British guy who was in a band came out, because he was my favorite YouTuber for a good half a decade.
The one who bites.
Yeah.
Those who know, those who bite.
Is this bad to say, but like that was my 9/11.
I think it's bad to say that anything was your 9/11.
Because that was like them hitting the second tower.
Like, once a Dream SMP fell.
Like that was the first
that was the first one.
That was the first tower, and then when he came out, because he was the only person besides Technoblade that I ever bought merch from. And I actually found a lot of that merch on Sunday while I was cleaning, and it was just like...
Bye.
Oh my god. It's actually packed in my basement right now.
I think I still have, like, visions from 2020, 2021.
I do too.
And, like, they, like, appear in my head, and I'm like...
I feel like a sleeper agent sometimes. There's, like, code words. And it's like...
The meme, like, that was on TikTok, like, the Akira, it's like...
Akira!
Leave me alone! Duh!
Yes! That's how it feels.
That's what it is.
But yeah, like, after that came out about him, I just stopped watching all the YouTubers I ever watched, besides, like, Schlatt, like, Ted Nivison, because, like, Ted Nivison didn't really count, like, Schlatt, like, disappeared. I still kind of watch Slimesicle a little bit.
I haven't seen any of Schlatt's new videos. Does he even post?
Yeah. He posts, he live streams again too. But like he like disappeared from the Dream SMP. And he had that mass banning, and I was part of the live stream. I did not get banned.
I thought you were gonna say I was part of the mass banning.
No, because I got my Twitch account before I was into the Dream SMP, so I didn't have a Dream SMP themed account. So that's how I avoided the mass banning. Like, I felt like a spy. Like, he was like, mass banning of all Dream SMP fans, and I'm sitting in the chat like, not me.
Yeah, if you guys can't tell, we were definitely obnoxious losers in 2020 and 2021.
I've been an obnoxious loser. Yeah. I've been an obnoxious loser since I got on Tumblr, which was like 2016.
I've been trying to become more normal.
I'm not.
Honestly, sometimes it doesn't work.
I'm trying to convert one of our friends into reading Homestuck because I want to cosplay with people again.
I downvote Homestuck. Even though I've read all of it, I downvote Homestuck.
I need to bring back my cosplays. I haven't been doing them because I used to just like dye my hair and like cut my hair for the character because I hate wearing wigs. But now I have...
Do you wear wigs?
Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs?
When will you wear wigs?
But like I can't do that anymore because my hair is like natural and like not long enough for some characters but too short for others. Wait, not long enough and too short are the same thing. Not long enough.
Sometimes it's not the right length.
It's not the right length. It's not the right color. It's not the right style.
You have to be like cosplaying one character all the time.
No, that's what I did. I literally from June to like October, I only cosplayed Dave Strider And then from August to October, I started cosplaying Dirk because my hair got long enough that I could style it.
This is you are putting yourself on blast right now.
I don't care though. See, that's I think that's my biggest problem was like I was so loud and so cringe. I don't know how to stop. So I'm still loud and I'm still cringe. I just don't look it anymore. No, I don't pull baddies anymore. I saw this super...
You don't pull Homestuck baddies, which honestly
no,
is
there
like
was no baddies. Actually, no, there was one baddie. But there's this one girl that I saw and she was so pretty and she was seen and she was wearing like a Minecraft like creeper hoodie, like the one I actually sold recently because I'm too big to fit in it now. And she had like a creeper hat and she had like the blonde fringe and like the long hair and she was so pretty. You don't get it. And I had to like let her know that like, oh, like I'm in it. I'm like, oh my god, you look so pretty. XD.
Bro, that's...
I had to let him know.
Don't touch my pizza. Don't touch my jelly. That was like kind of crazy. Loki, I've slime talk.
No!
I've been on slime. I got a couple slime talk videos, but I immediately blocked them. It's like, actually, I feel like that should be a subject for another episode. People we've blocked.
Slime talk. I've never gotten a slime talk video though. I've only gotten the videos of like what I thought slime talk was. I've never gotten actual slime talk, but I hate them. Because it's like, I have nothing to like repeat. I'm like a parrot. I need words, I need to repeat them. Like, skippy.
Don't
like,
touch my jelly. Sorry. I'm actually not sorry. I think that this is like the perfect avenue for me to be as loud as I want. Well, not as loud as I want, because we are like literally recording in a supply closet. And like giving you a layout, it's like one wall, glass.
And doors.
With some curtains. Not even curtains, they're literally blinds. And then 2 doors that don't lock. So I really can't be as loud as I want. And like outside of those doors, it's a library.
And then outside of the library is a public school.
Yeah. So honestly, I don't even know how loud I can be. I'm not going to try and test it, but we'll see. She's got away.
Loud, cringe.
Being loud and being cringe. We're being loud and we're being cringe. Wait. What's the one thing that I posted on my story? Oh, like forever ago, and it did not hit with some of the people on my close friend's story. It was like, be dope, be young, be proud.
Oh.
And it's like an old lady in her car. That's what this is.
Oh!
We're being dope, we're being young, we're being proud. And honestly, in like 5 years, if I look back on this podcast and I regret some of the things I said, or I think that I was acting cringe, I don't fucking care.
See, if I looked back at me 5 years ago.
Yeah, like I feel like that was worse.
Yeah, it was so
than right
worse.
now.
But honestly, like I was really depressed, but like I was free. Like I ran a My Chemical Romance fan account. I posted fan art every single day. I was in a group chat called the Tiny Teeth Cult. Shout out, miss you guys.
If there's anyone from the Tiny Teeth Cult in the audience,
pull up.
Drop a like. Drop a hashtag Tiny Teeth Cult in the comments.
But like, you know, I was like, what was I? Like 11? Maybe 10 during this entire thing.
No, that's so crazy. I don't want to think about being 12 in 2020.
I wasn't even 12.
Well, I was.
Yeah, because you're like a little bit older than me. No, because you would have been 11.
I'm just doxing my age. Yeah, I'm 17.
You would have turned 12 in 2021 because we're still born in the same year.
Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, no, I'm like 11. I'm running my Chemical Romance fan art account. I'm reading fanfic every single night. Like I'm not getting out of my room. I had dark black hair. Like I dyed my hair black every week basically. I was super pale because I wasn't leaving my room because it was mid-COVID. I was on Discord. Ooh.
Not worse than Amino.
That's a topic
we'll save that
episode.
for later. We'll put that in the list.
Yeah. Like no, but I was free. Like I was free. I was actively writing fanfic. Well, I wrote a fanfic, and I honestly don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. We'll keep that. We'll make that a separate topic for later.
Nobody's gonna they can't know the contents of that fanfic. I should not have been writing that.
We'll give blanket statements. But yeah, I think that I don't care.
Yeah.
And if people from our school watch this video and you think, I mean, our friends can do it, but if you think it's funny to make fun of us for doing this, think about it this way. I don't see you recording anything and posting it online.
We're also doing something. Oh no, we're also doing something with our lives. Unlike a lot of people here.
Yeah. So if you want to comment down below. I just like spit on my leg.
Comment down below and hit that bell.
If you want to hit a dislike and comment down below, you two are ugly losers and you should die, go ahead and do it. But please record your own podcast episode and release it online before you do that.
Right.
Hearts, love. That's one. Kisses. That's what I'm thinking of. But for future episodes, I think we're about to hit we haven't hit the hour mark, but we have enough time to talk about this. We'll be talking about this forever.
Right. For
future episodes, we are going to have a couple of reoccurring bits. We're not going to be stealing, obviously. We're going to try and be
We're better than that.
We're going to try and be our own people. Like, I thought about doing, like, the Psyoc Porner thing and, like, saving my, like, best of the week, like, my memes and TikToks. But honestly, I think I just don't want to. I think that the fact that they don't, and honestly, it's too much work for me. The fact that they don't, like, put them up on screen when they do it, that frustrates me. And I'm like, I want to see the thing.
Also, it's a lot of work to, like, do that. Like,
yeah, like,
because you can't just, like, look at this.
Well, yeah, I have to, like, screenshot it or screen record it and put it on.
Right.
On the
like, overlay
thing.
it.
Yeah, and I don't care enough to do that.
Oh my god, wait. On this episode, we should overlay photos of me from 2020. Or, like, a
No.
photo. Wait, I have so many good ones.
I'm not doing that because I don't care. Yeah, there's, like, some things in the walls here. But for future episodes, we are going to have a couple of reoccurring things, and we might add them. You can comment down below.
Comment down below. Hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like.
Hit subscribe.
If you were born in 2025, 2024, all the way to 1900, hit a like, comment down below, and send this to your mom. If you're like, wait, how old would that make you? Like,
if you're born in like 1900.
1,000 years old.
1,025.
Oh wait, no, 100. We're really out of touch.
Oh.
If you're 100 years old, hit the subscribe button.
If you're almost 130 years old, hit that like and subscribe button.
Hit that like
comment
button.
down below.
Smash that like and subscribe button.
Like a smash burger.
Like a smash burger. But for
I kind of want a burger.
Shut up. For the future episodes, we have a little spinner wheel that we're gonna spin, and it has various topics. So, and we're gonna at the end of every episode, we're gonna spin it and just tell you what we're gonna talk about next time.
We probably won't talk about it. I'm gonna be so honest. We're gonna start with it, and it's gonna.
We're gonna talk about it for a little bit. At least like a quarter of the episode will be dedicated to it. So our first thing is we're gonna talk about. Oh boy, we're gonna talk about being annoying, and how we are annoying all the time. So yeah, look forward to that. You know what's really annoying me?
What?
Something in the walls.
Okay, being annoying. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to.
Yeah,
okay.
we were.
We
had this issue. We were about to talk about stuff before we started recording, and we were like, we can't. We need to save that.
And then we didn't talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. Being annoying. So one of the recurring things that we're gonna do, because we want to make these episodes like an hour-ish. I think I just opened CapCut.
Oh.
It's okay, I'll close it. Yeah, we're like an hour-ish right now. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to share our tastes with you. So much like a media of the week, we're gonna have the first 3 songs in our like on repeat playlist, not like our literal on repeat playlist, but like the playlist that we've been listening to the most. Really, the first 3 songs. So while you can pull up your.
Okay. Oh yeah, you had to do it on your.
I had to do it on my laptop because I'm recording on my phone.
Oh, peep the.
Yeah, I wish you guys could see our setup right now because it's literally like this table, my laptop, a tripod, and my phone.
Oh, okay, so
I
was already listening to the playlist, so I have to like click onto another.
I know,
playlist.
I'm gonna put this on shuffle.
Wait, should I do my like which one? Because I've been listening to both like an equal amount.
I don't know, just choose one. You just want to pick Spring because that's like
what
we're doing. So my first 3 songs are "Dreams" by the Cranberries, "Linger" also by the Cranberries. Oh wait, this isn't on shuffle.
Yeah.
Oops. Never mind.
So stick with "Dreams" and then just.
So "Dreams" is my first song. Tennis Court by Lorde. Honestly, I think Pure Heroine as an entire album should just be on here, but like I don't really care. And Here's Where the Story Ends by the Sundays. Here's where the story ends.
My first song is Yes, I'm Changing, Tame Impala, Kyoto, Phoebe Bridgers. I love my girl.
I love Phoebe Bridgers. I have a story about Kyoto that I want to talk about once we're done.
Then Lemonade
by Eleanor Sievers.
Love you. Oh my god.
Eleanor, if you're watching this episode, sponsor us.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I will play your music.
Literally, like, send us. I don't even care. Like, send us a photo of your guitar or something. That's our sponsor.
Yeah.
This week I was the number one. I wasn't the number one, but I was in the top 1% of Eleanor Sievers listeners on Airbuds.
I was a few weeks ago.
I'm an Airbuds.
I don't know if I am now.
I'm an Airbuds ambassador. That definitely does not say good things about me.
Okay, so Airbuds, I hate Airbuds ambassadors because I'll be like liking a TikTok and then all of a sudden it's like when my homies see me on Airbuds and it's immediate dislike and scroll. Because it's so annoying. They just like, they don't know how to make it flow properly where it's like, they don't ease you into it. It's just like straight up on Airbuds, instead of like yada yada yada, Airbuds, yada yada yada, you know?
Yeah.
Like they don't know how to flow into it better.
But
I think I could be a good Airbuds ambassador because I use it a lot and I feel like I post about it a lot. Mm-hmm. So it's like based off my close friend's story, like I could already be an Airbuds ambassador. Like I literally just the other day, like I posted a screenshot of my Airbuds, like this is the best update to an app ever because I can like edit my like my space.
The spaces, yeah, I like that. I should clarify, I'm not actually an Airbuds ambassador. I
think you have to be 18 to be.
Yeah, I just like using the app because I think it's like
it's a glimpse into my dark, twisted mind.
Yeah, it's like a glimpse into my soul, which honestly is what my close friend story is, and my Instagram notes. People hate on Instagram on people who use their Instagram notes because they seem really like mysterious and stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna post my Instagram notes. I'm gonna post my Instagram story. I don't care if they're vague. You get to see it. That's not my problem. Sorry.
Sometimes with Instagram notes. Sometimes I want to like tell news to people, but I don't want to like people to be like, there she goes again. So I just post it on my Instagram notes, so I'm not like constantly texting one person, even though I do constantly text you a lot.
You do constantly text me.
I send you like reels and like TikToks and like memes. I
ignore all the Instagram reels though.
You shouldn't.
I'm glad I do.
But like I like sometimes there's like certain things I want to get out to like my like close groups of
What'd you do with that phone case? We'll find it after the episode.
My like close friends, like my close friend group, but I don't want to I don't have a good image, so I can't post it on my story.
You like post it on your notes.
And then I don't have a group chat, and there's like some people that I like want to like ask about like, oh, what is it? And so like usually those people do ask, except him. Except I usually just end up telling you anyways.
You need to like lead them on. Be like, this is like your little breadcrumb.
Yes!
Then you can text me.
Yeah, no, and it almost works every single time. It's like I'm like feeding them from the palms of my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like making them believe this is what they want to know instead of me telling it to them. You know? Like, this is exclusive.
I think being vague is like fun because it's like I'm playing mind games with people. Like I want to know.
That sounded so like edgelord. Like I'm playing mind games.
No, but I want to know who you think that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like if I'm crashing out on my notes, on my Instagram notes, I want to know who you think that the her is.
Right.
And you're like, who's this about? And I'm like, you tell me first. But I want to say something about my music. First of all, I've been listening to some new stuff. It's been kind of throwing me off. What was I listening to earlier? A couple of albums I'm happy I'm happy that exist. Greer's new album, Big Smile. It's so good. I'm crazy about it, honestly. I wish that I lived in LA because they did like this promotional event where they were like sitting in a glass box for like 24 hours up to the release.
Oh my god. Like, God, what was his name? Like Charlie Angel or something. Like Chris Angel! He sat in a glass box for like 24 hours. He was this Las Vegas magician and he used to have a TV show.
Yes, I've heard about him. Yeah.
I used to watch his show all the time. It was like Mind Freak, I think. Yeah, it was called Mind Freak.
Yes.
No, I loved that show. That was my dinner show. That and then Fear Factor. That was like all I watched during 2021. Besides the Dream SMP.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that's an album that I've been really loving. An artist that I've been trying to get into is Role Model.
Mm-hmm.
After they did like they did like a collab with Wallows, who I also love, I think.
I think.
And also Kai Newman was Sally for their for Role Model's Minneapolis show. I'd say it's not like one guy for his Minneapolis show.
Uh-huh.
And that was kind of crazy because I'm in the same state as Kai Newman. Hi. He was also wearing the Glacier hoodie, of which has no significance to you, but has significance to me.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of liking Role Model so far. It's like this interesting blend. I've listened to his most recent album so far. I think it's like Not in Kansas? ?
I don't think this is Kansas.
No, I think that's what it is. Where over the rainbow. Yeah, it's Kansas anymore. It's pretty good. It's like this I don't know if it's his normal sound, but it's like poppy and like kind of country too.
Poppy.
Yeah, it's poppy.
Okay.
Like the who did Poppy on Snatch Game? And what season was it of RuPaul's Drag Race?
Oh.
Or it might have been All Stars. I don't remember.
It might have been All Stars.
I just saw like a clip. Whatever. But yeah, that's kind of fire. RuPaul's Drag Race is kind of fire, but Role Model is also kind of fire. So.
I really haven't been listening to a lot of new artists. Actually, no, I have. I actually just listened to the album yesterday, and it was like recommended to me. And apparently, I've already listened to one of their songs, but I don't remember it. But I have it downloaded, so let me pull them up. Florist, their new album Jellywish, I really like. It's kind of indie, kind of folky. It kind of reminds me of Adriana Linker.
Oh.
Lineker. Thank you.
Linker. I think it's just one E.
Linker.
Adrian Linker.
Okay.
Adrian Linker.
Linker.
Linker. I hardly
They
know
kind of
her.
remind me of her. Hashtag. I actually really liked the album. I listened to it like 3 times yesterday after I like first found it because it was like my Spotify like recommended.
Hashtag
and I was
bargain.
like, oh, like I like the cover because it has like jellyfish on there, and I really like jellyfish, and like like Jellywish, that's a play on jellyfish, and they also have a song on here called Jellyfish.
Sorry if the camera just shook. I was checking my notifications.
Oh. But yeah, they released it 2025. It's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd recommend it.
So yeah, I mean we like music. You'll get a more in-depth look at our personal tastes as this goes on. I think that some weeks we might keep doing music, we might do albums, we might do movies. If we watch a lot of movies in that week, or just our top movies of all time. At the moment. And honestly, I don't care if people say that I have basic taste, because I'm not about to be like those actors on at the Oscars or the SAG-AFTRA awards.
Mm-hmm.
What's your top 4 movies? And they're naming French films from 1964, not even the 90s, 1864 or something.
Guys, I like Whiplash.
I like Lady Bird. Lady Bird did not suck. Keep living. If you get that reference, you're a queen or a king, or whatever.
Why are you woke? Can I say that in the first episode?
Woke? I don't believe in woke people. Burn. Just kidding, guys. I'm not Republican. Yeah. Think about that for a second. I hope we get people who I hope that one of
I kind of want to get canceled, but fake canceled, not real
yeah.
canceled. I want to get 2020 canceled.
Yeah. The viewers are home. Cancel us in the first episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the first episode. I'm pretty happy with that.
Was there anything else we needed to
No, I think that we really covered all the bases. But yeah, tune in next week where we're going to talk about being annoying.
So why'd you look over on me?
And yeah, so thank you. This has been, oh my fucking god, you people can't do anything.
Were we supposed to say that together?
No, I just want to say it.
Okay.
Wait, come here. You have something in your face.
You bitch!